Welcome to another episode of the Group Parlay podcast with myself, Nick Strom, Andy Simo. Kevin's on the road today. Absolute brutal parlay for the boys yesterday. Rinse it off, start over, new day. But I'll hand it off to Andy for a quick recap of yesterday's parlay.
Yeah, it was like a pure comedy yesterday, to be honest. Obviously we're a growing podcast. We had a huge day in terms of numbers on TikTok, and we went 0 for 3. So we'll start with the Padres, -1 for Kevin. They lost 7-4. Nothing much needs to be said. They got down early and just lost outright. I had the Rays -1. They took the lead there about in the 7th inning. They were up 2-1. We're feeling okay. 6 outs to get. And then Christian Poche, I think his name is, comes in, gives up a 3-run bomb to Mark Connor, who doesn't even hit a lot of home runs. And then from there, the game was just over. So Rays blew that one. And then the Orioles, Mike shot an early home run, and then they just never recovered. It was bad to worse for the Orioles.
Grayson Rodriguez did not have it, but
he gave up 7 runs. He was not sharp, and he usually has been, but he got lit up yesterday. So, oh well. On the month, overall, we're -1.2 units. We had a couple pushes and some hits, which actually would have us up like 2 units right now, but it is what it is. Take them where you can get them, I guess. But overall, Kevin is 13-9-2. I'm 12-12. Strom, you are 11-10-3, and 5-19 for the parlay. Just get a hit. We're back to green, so
we got to focus up here to end the month.
Yeah,
running out of days.
I know. We need to hit twice to go green. So,
we got that.
Yeah, run out of days. This is familiar territory. We just don't overcome the familiar territory very much. So.
If you ride, this is what we do. We lose 10 straight, and then we go on a little hot streak.
Yeah, it's parlay gambling. Sometimes you go back-to-back. Sometimes you lose 10 in a row.
Yeah. Trust the process.
Trust the process. All right, so let's get some picks. I'll kick it off with Kevin's and then go to mine. So Kevin's going D-backs money line today. They're playing the Cardinals. The Cardinals had a walk-off homer in game 1 of this series, got annihilated yesterday, like 14-2 or something like that. I think he's going. Kyle Gibson is pitching for the Cardinals. He has a 5 ERA. He's not been great. Jordan Montgomery is going for the Diamondbacks. Revenge game for him. He pitched 1 game this year, and he was sharp. He only gave up, I think, 1 or 2 runs. He's got a 1.5 ERA. Doesn't walk people. Kyle Gibson gives up a ton of hits, ton of home runs, walks a lot of guys. So I think he's just going better baseball team, hot hand, Diamondbacks.
Yeah, I like those reasonings. I mean, I hate betting on teams after they come off like a huge run output like yesterday. Yeah. But
I tend to agree, but the Cardinals' offense is pretty anemic. They're betting 218 as a squad.
No, don't disagree.
Yeah. All right, so next I'll go to my pick. Let me pull up the stats because I had to pull up some Kevin's. I'm going under 9.5 in the Mariners-Rangers game. Seattle in their last 10 is 8-2 to the under. I mean, Texas is 4-6, so they're about 500. But pitching matchup is great for the under. Bryce Miller, 1.85 ERA. John Gray for the Rangers, 3.15 ERA. He's looked sharp in his last couple outings. The Mariners' offense also anemic, terrible. 2.27 ERA, or batting average, I'm sorry. Only 88 runs all year. They really have not been good. The bullpens for both these teams have been great. So later innings should be good. I look for the under in this one. 10 runs is a lot of runs to get.
Yeah, I like it.
What do you got, Strom?
All right. I am going Braves -1.5 against the Marlins. The Marlins are the worst team in the league against the run line. They're 8-17, so they're hitting at 32% this year. Braves 12-10, so they're hitting above 50%, but it's really the pitching matchup here. Ronaldo Lopez is on the bump for the Braves, and he's been really good to start the year. He's given up 1 run in 3 outings. It's a bullpen game for the Marlins. Marlins bullpen is really bad. They got a 4.5+ ERA. I look for the Braves to take advantage. Marlins only hitting 217 as a team. Another reason I love this. So give me Ronaldo Lopez. Give me the Braves at home. Sweep them. Win by 2.
I like it, but Sixto Sanchez is another one of those guys. He throws 100 miles an hour.
He's only
Got a
going
wicked
in.
change up.
He's only going 1 inning.
He dominated the Cubs. Remember a couple years ago in that playoff wild card game, he absolutely shut them down.
Here's Sixto Sanchez this year.
Yeah, he's not the same.
Let's see. He's pitched a lot. So he has 7 1/3 innings. The farthest he's gone into a game is 2 innings against the Pirates. He's got a 6.14 ERA with a 1.5 WHIP, only 3 strikeouts. So
love it.
Yeah,
I dig it. No, -1.5 kind of scares us sometimes, but this seems like one of those where it's like they're going to win 7-1
with a bad Marlins bullpen. I'm not overly worried about it.
Yeah. All right. So to recap our picks, we got D-backs money line -115. That game is at 12:15 today. Braves -1.5, -120, and then under 9.5 in the Mariners Rangers game at -146. Comes out to +477 for the parlay. Pretty juicy one for today. Would be a nice hit. Feel good story for the boys.
Put us right back in the green. 0 to 3 to 3-0. Who says no?
And no push potential here.
Love that.
Love that. All right, Sram, let's get it.
Let's get it.